Jedi Knight 2, bearing down on you like a bantha in heat. Because they definitely make that noise when they're in the need of a bit of a rumping and pumping. Jedi Outcast. Second exposure to Star Wars games, if I remember correctly. Although officially it's the first, because we're not going to talk about Battle for Naboo. Although, of course that game didn't have faults. What are you on about? My view of that game is shrouded by an impenetrable red mist of rose-tinted nostalgia. I refuse to hear any word said against it. Nothing, I say, nothing! Oh, well, you are right, it was, in hindsight, abysmal. Well, in hindsight, this game certainly isn't really perfect either. But seeing as though, I don't know, I'd spent so much time playing this as a child, if I'd maybe turned my attention to more productive pursuits, I could have taught myself about 7 musical instruments. And about 9 languages. And I could have probably pogo-sticked my way to Jupiter and back. But no. This is what I invested my time in. I regret nothing. Here we are above the planet Kejim, as Kyle and Jan make their way towards the abandoned Imperial base in their noble and trusty starship, the Moldy Crow. Is that Kyle superhero name? The Moldy Crow. Villains beware, for the Moldy Crow awaits you at every turn, in every shadow. Thrill to his exploits.
She never used to send pros like us out on blue milk runs like this.
What could Jan be?
Jan, greetings.
The sodden pigeon.
About you.
The damp thrush.
I bring troubling information about your mission on Kejim.
The moist magpie.
We've managed to decode a small fraction of the transmission we intercepted earlier.
The salty goose.
Well, listen for yourselves. I will fire. Shadow.
We may have to. Valley of the Jedi. Reborn Ward. Ah, the Valley of the Jedi.
The Valley of the Jedi?
Reborn?
I have a bit of a problem with the Valley of the Jedi, actually.
The suspected leader of the remnant forces.
But we'll come on to that when the time is right.
Telling tales around the glow lamp. But as you are the only survivors of the Valley of the Jedi incident, I thought it only fair to warn you that this mission may be more dangerous than we originally anticipated. Your objectives, however, remain the same. Find out what you can, clear out any remnant forces you encounter, and may the Force be with you.
Well, thank you.
So much for the blue milk run.
So we have made planetfall on the outpost. How did you see somebody? Can you see through shuttles? Hark at the moldy magpie's amazing omniscient vision.
Oh yeah, where you moving? Sector 7 had an opening, so I applied.
So, the trooper's nearing retirement. Oh man, I feel really bad having to put him down. I mean, he could start those hobbies he'd always wanted to, maybe pick up the bassoon. Maybe do some gardening, he's got some more spare time on his hands, spend a bit more time with the grandkids, take him on days out. Maybe the missus won't nag him so much now.
Great.
But it's all for naught. Oh.
That was close.
What no Wilhelm scream? I feel cheated. Ba-dum. That to do, get things. Kyle's sensual jumping noises made me question a lot as a child. Right then, we shall continue our 2-person crusade of horrors into the breach, Jan.
Is someone there?
Great.
Thank you.
What a mess.
Oh, standing too close to the explosive traits, eh? Ignorance of shooter tropes. Your lack of genre savviness warrants your execution. come on! God, gotta say one thing. The screams in this game sure are
Blasters
moderately
aren't
satisfying.
going to do much good against that.
Gotta pop a space
See
pop.
if I can find a way to get the door open. Wait here, Jan.
Right then, as usual, Kyle is the driving force behind this relationship. Jan, you ungrateful bitch! Thank you. I don't give you enough credit, really.
The remnant
Oh,
usually
lovely.
has pretty tight security.
Some
Make
nice
sure
early
you search
game
any
forgiveness.
officers for key cards.
Be quite useful to the Empire if the ones upholding said security were a little bit less on the fragile side. Oh god. Yep. The ones that outrank the standard troopers can take far more punishment despite the fact that they wear a pretty green tunic instead of like plasticsteel armor. Not plasticsteel, what am I on about? That's not what it's made out of.
Online.
My law is lacking.
No, but you managed to get everyone's attention.
Oh, yeah, like you did anything to help. Oh, Kyle just does everything wrong. Now, is that worth? I think we should probably save that, really. Never know when you might need it. Let's get back down to the ledge and hop on those guns that we powered up. Ah, that's a trap waiting to ensnare me. Oh, interesting, this is taking so much damage.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, like you had any ideas. You the most usefulest sidekick ever. You really let this game down, you know that? Little Miss Escort quest. Thinly
Stay
veiled
here.
behind him.
Cover our back.
Oh, infiltrate
Okay,
the
I'll wait
Imperial
here.
base, not
Don't take all day.
escort this whiny harlot somewhere. I'm sorry, Jan. I'm not giving you enough credit. You're useful in the firefight, I guess. Can we take them? Come on.
That's
1,
less
2, 3,
solid
go.
to deal with. What a mess.
See, knew I should have saved that back there. It's down the trapdoor. What spookiness lies within? Through the maintenance corridor. Aha! Well, there's only one logical way past this. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh, that fireball's quite mercifully slow. I did not know fire could get rheumatism. Now we can get the drop on this officer. Damn, that was bollocks. Well then, let's let Jan in.
I think this is a primary control console.
Meaningless technobabble. Well,
Got it.
sort of. Not really, okay.
I think I'll hang out here a while and see what kind of trouble I
So
can
that's your
cause.
excuse for not helping me. Pfft, I'll remember this. I'm woefully unequipped to deal with these people. Woo! Did I even take a single point of damage? Stormtroopers, famed throughout the galaxy for being the Emperor's most competent and unrelenting and loyal warriors. Which is canonically true. Yet in nigh on everything they appear in, they are awful at everything they do. Incompetence personified in a white bucket. Yet Cal-Katarn used to be one of them. No, maybe they're just really letting standard slip these days. Which is kind of close to being canonically true, really, seeing as though the Empire ceased using the Jango Fett cloning template and had to rely on clones of lesser individuals, or just non-cloned, unmodified humans to join the Stormtrooper cause. Ah, mouse droid! Their efficiency since the days of the Clone Wars really kind of went downhill. But not, you wouldn't expect to the level of being this outright awful at their job.
Disturbance was reported in Sector 10.
Bollocks. Well, I've been rumbled.
Don't move. We got him.
Gah. Oh no, let's not be caught. You know what happens when someone has the high ground against you. Right then.
Looks like an Imperial code.
Got the code, so we've got to input that at the big array tower thing. Which is where we shall head towards now. After dealing with these interlopers. Oh, where are they at? You normally expect stormtroopers around here. Oh, I just dealt with them quite severely. Let's see if we can... Oh, no, we already used that health pack. We've got to be a little bit more economical with it, I think. Gotta conserve your Bacta. It's not particularly accurate at long range. Z11 is pretty much the space AK-47. It's reliable, rugged, able to be used by morons and field stripped in under 10 seconds by a paraplegic gorilla. Will work after being immersed in concrete for a decade. However, wildly inaccurate at distances over 1 angstrom. Ah, thank the Lud, more shields. Probably time to pop that Bacta. Let's be sensible. There's health hoarding, but then there's idiocy. I think maybe we should pop a save here just to be on the safe side. Before we sneak into what lies beyond. Ah. Ah, scheisse. Hup. Whew. It looks like we're gonna have to go and get Jan, because obviously Kyle's technical incompetence prevents him from being able to deal with pressing buttons. Anything useful in there? Oh, health pack. Right. Okay. First, we've got to go and get things, Jan. Like this Bacta. Always good to have Bacta. We best hurry. Lest the Empire's finest distinguished warriors bring righteous justice down upon the sodden pigeon. The Moldy Crow's trusted sidekick. Leave me be! I'm on business.
Took you long enough.
Come along, salty goose.
Now, to break that code, lead the way.
Ah. So, how you been? This is what you get for shirking. If you'd kindly deal with that for me. I'm a bit confused by this whole technology thing. I can't even use the self-service tills at supermarkets. It's humiliating in today's age of communication and technology. And I'm perplexed by a meager scanner that I have to use myself.
Piece of cake.
I feel the staff mocking me.
That should get you where you need to go. I'm going to keep at this and see what I can find out.
Well, we shall press the advantage into the unknown next time.